Welcome back to episode 2
Been a while.
after, I don't know, 6 months. When
Yeah.
was the last time we recorded? Six-ish months, maybe 5.
Give me
Glad
a
we're alive
Glad we're
podcast.
alive. Give me a 30-second rundown on what you've been doing the last 6 months. I see you've got bangs.
I got bangs. I have a new job, which is solid because I had an internship this summer and they decided I was pretty okay. Living with my parents temporarily,
There you go.
like every sad senior in college. So
Yep.
we're back. It's all
Okay.
good. Dog
Glad-
sitting.
glad
Hobby's
you're
here
alive.
next to me. Maybe she'll keep quiet. Hi, babe. That's been my life.
Nice. Yes,
And
I
you?
was in Kansas City for the whole summer doing an internship with the sports commission, and that was one crazy great experience that I could talk about. Lots went down. I don't even know if I told you. Lots of highs, incredible stuff. Got to meet Bill Self, which is the KU basketball coach. That was interesting.
Love that.
To the lowest of lows of being in a school shooting threat. So that's a whole other topic that we can talk about that I'm glad we're alive. But then
Wow.
I came home and back to Columbia, and the very next day we got my dog Bo, and that's been taking up my time. So that's what I've been up to.
The cutest dog ever. Yeah, honestly, my high of the summer is I had no life-threatening experience, which is a first for me. Like that's shockingly rare here in the past 2 years for me, which is so sad.
Yeah.
But I survived.
Yeah.
We're good. So we're just chilling.
We're just
I have a
chilling.
new job. I'm out of Chick-fil-A. It's awesome.
Senior year of college, hopefully our last year of school ever. And I think me and you both can agree we have the worst senioritis ever. And so super sick of school. I was thinking about it the other day, like when I had senioritis in high school, it was a different kind of senioritis because it was I'm sick of this town and I want to go out to K-State, and like I was excited for school, but it was mainly senioritis of I'm sick of Columbia. Now I have senioritis of I'm just sick of school.
I'm just sick of, I don't even know how, like in high school, it wasn't quite so bad because it was like, we just get through this last year. We're good. We're solid. Like it was just the 1 year, same classes the whole year. But it's like,
yeah,
we have a whole other semester. We have a whole other like syllabus week, a whole other round of finals and midterms and dealing with MU parking for another semester. Like it's just a whole other.
It feels like 2 years.
I didn't. Yeah,
we have to get through this and then do a whole nother one.
Right. I'm just sick of like, I don't know. I'm not sick of Columbia. I'm not even specifically sick of Mizzou. It's our classes feel like we are learning the same thing over and over and over again. But also not. Like I also feel like I know nothing, weirdly.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like I couldn't tell you what we've learned, but every class feels like they're saying the same thing. And it feels like they've been saying the same thing for the last 30 years. And especially what we're going into has changed so much that I'm like, why is this professor talking about stuff like she gave this lesson 30 years ago?
Literally. Like Amanda, dear sweet Amanda, today, like she teaches our capstone class, like ties together everything we've learned in hospitality management. Like this is it, you know? And she was telling us stuff today that we learned in her intro to hospitality class, what would have been our freshman year if we're not transfers, you know?
Yeah.
And some people didn't know it.
Right.
She was like, guys, this is literally intro. Satan.
I think it died.
Oh my God. When we try to be techie and cool, now there's just an abyss behind you, a dark abyss.
That was terrifying.
That was a little freaky. Wow. If that lamp goes out behind me, I'm gonna freak out.
Let me just.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's way better anyways.
Yeah. Well, the dog next to me. Yeah, I don't know. Like Amanda was talking to us today about like how like the hospitality management major has gone from 450 students in like the last 5 years or so down to like 96, like back to just double digits.
And she's like, it's a lot of different reasons. And I'm like, I can tell you exactly why, but
I don't know. There's not a lot of teachers. So you're in the same classes with the same like 15 people. You're learning like the same stuff over and over again. It's in Kaffner and nobody expects it to be in Kaffner. So they don't even realize it exists.
The ag school. And yeah, it's just and I think we've talked about this, but like I think about, man, there's people in schools studying how to be doctors and lawyers and scientists and all these like hard things. And we're
learning how to be nice.
Right. Like when I tell people my major, they're like that's a characteristic, like kindness and empathy. You're studying
hospitality.
And then it's like, I think all the classes we've taken could have been condensed down to like a year and a half, online classes, 8-week classes. Like there's no reason it needs to be this long, like 16-week classes for 4 years. It's just
I can't even imagine what the case would be if we weren't transfers and we were in hospitality management for 4 years. Like having to like spread this out.
Oh yeah, because what I did this in
8 semesters and then sprinkling in like random other crap, like I would lose my mind.
I know. This is my 2nd year and I'm like, I feel like I've been doing this forever.
This is only our 3rd semester. It feels like we've been doing this for years. I was laying in bed last night and I'm like, okay, 1 more semester. That's not that much. This is only our 3rd. Wow. And we feel like aged war veterans. Like we're at the beginning of our 3rd semester. We're just over halfway through.
What do you mean halfway through?
Like Mizzou specifically
of the major. Okay, I was like,
down. We've got 2 more to go.
Yeah,
we are only halfway through our time in hospitality management. And what do we have to show for it? 50 group projects. That's about it.
Well, let's get into our quiz, shall we?
Yeah, this is a perfect segue. What do we have to show for this major? So me and Kelly the other day had the wonderful idea to quiz each other on various topics we are supposed to have learned throughout our hospitality management major.
Absolutely.
So we looked back at all of our old notes from a bunch of old classes, mixed them up and threw them in some quizzes for each other. I made a Kahoot, and we're probably not going to get very many right.
Nope.
I don't have high hopes for this.
Yep.
So are you quizzing me first?
Do you want me to?
Sure.
Let's see if I can do this right. Okay. So I got to share my screen.
Look so stupid.
Here we go. Let's see. Tell me when you can see.
Oh, yes.
You can see all my other things.
Who wants to be honest? The name of the document is, yeah, you're right. The name of the document me and Kelly share to write what we're frustrated about with our school is called This Is Bullshit. And we add to it on a regular basis.
Yep.
Who wants to be, wow, mine is not this crazy. Now
I got a little carried away. All right.
Wow.
You can see.
Yeah, this really is you in a screen, isn't it? Who wants to be a hospitality management major? Not all right, you ready? Anymore.
Let's see how this works.
We should have just done like business or communications or something easy.
Question 1. What 3 components are on a balance sheet? And it tells you the class in the top left.
Oh, love that. Okay.
So starting off strong, finance 2000.
By far our least favorite class.
Wait, where are your choices? Close your eyes. Wait, what? Where'd it go? Really so I don't think I finished that one. Okay, you can look. You didn't get that question. Okay, next one.
Okay, good, because I don't know the answer.
Oh, wait. This one, I forgot. This one's not multiple choice. You just have to tell me.
Oh, a balance sheet. The owners, the businesses, assets, liabilities.
I feel like that's right. There's one more.
Assets, liabilities, and
Equity.
Equity. I was going to say ending capital. So
that was good.
Two-thirds. I'm not too upset about that because that is the worst class we have taken thus far.
Look, you're done with finance. Okay, next.
Wow, I love that. Except we have to take hospitality finance next semester. Get excited.
Yeah, don't even start with that. Okay, hospitality law. I liked this class. What two questions can you ask someone with a service animal? Select all that apply.
Oh. Do you remember? What is that first one? Let me see what. No. I'm gonna say A and D.
How do I?
Because let me see what your dog can do, and can I pet it? I know those aren't allowed.
There you go. Okay.
I love that.
This is just, we've had it in all of our classes, but what does OSHA stand for?
We've had this in all of our classes.
I feel like I always hear the acronym OSHA and I couldn't tell you what it means.
Watch this same question be on my quiz and I still don't know the answer. All right, do I get options?
No, because I couldn't come up with 4. I don't even know what the answer was. I'm like, I'm not looking up 4 answers. Let's figure this out together. Occupational. No, I don't know.
That's literally what I was. Operations. Operational service hospitality
arrangements.
That
was kind of close.
It's literally not at all. I said occupational. Gonna be so disappointed in me. This is wow. I didn't. Okay. We're. Oh my god.
But do you remember?
It is located in Sunrise, Florida.
See, because I thought it was 2, and I was looking at our presentation, and it said Fort Lauderdale, and so we must have changed it.
But wait, you thought it was 2?
I did too, but we did so much research on Sunrise. I think we eventually changed it.
Well, we almost called it like Sunrise Sushi too.
Right. But then I think at the last minute we changed because we had to like find the plot of land.
Oh my god.
I don't know. That's what our
I was so confident.
I know. I knew I was going to get you.
Have I gotten any of these right?
I don't think so.
Great.
Okay, next.
Exactly
this one's really hard. We can skip this. This was from my econ class. I thought it was kind of fun though. If you've ever watched Squid Games.
I have not. In the Netflix original Squid Game, how much money did the final player win in US dollars?
So they kept referring to it as like, oh, they're getting this much won, because that's what it's called in I believe it was South Korea. The show was in. Wait, did it say
1 won per? Oh my god.
So there's like all this math you have to do, and I'm really not in the mood to explain it to you. So let's just
I'll say cool. I was going to get it wrong anyway. I was going to say C.
I really don't want to explain the math. Okay. There's the math. Okay, moving on.
Wow. All right.
What does SWOT analysis stand for?
Okay.
We did this today.
We did, and it's also in my quiz. And I don't remember it. SWOT.
Why?
I'm stuck between 2 S's. I'm gonna say survey. I don't know the W. I don't know the O. Threat. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. I knew threats. That's it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Mr. Shawinski's mantra is
it's all marketing. First one right, baby. Shocking that it was from Marshall's class.
Right. What is Ritz-Carlton's motto?
Oh, great. Oh, I just have to come up with it on the fly?
Yeah. And you get, 2 Dr. Marshall's classes.
All of yours are multiple choice. This is such bull.
Yeah, as our hospitality major is. Now, come on. He always said every class, he's like, this is the Ritz-Carlton motto.
He did not say that every class, and I skipped a good portion of that class.
Ladies and gentlemen, serving ladies
and gentlemen. Yep. It's up here somewhere. It's just lost in the abyss.
Okay, I think this is the final question.
I saw Bark. How much will the total cost? Oh no. It is. Oh no.
Because did you just get flashbacks to have, remember, we couldn't pick just a number. We had to go to the penny of how much it was.
Yes. And it was, oh God, was it 45 or 49? It is 40. It's C.
Because literally we spent like 2 hours just figuring out this number.
Oh my God.
We could just say 50, but we were like,
the pain of my life. Wow. Hey, I'm just happy I got
that
two
it.
right.
Yeah, that was it.
Wow. That was a lot more depressing than I thought it was going to be.
Now, how do I get back? So you don't.
I got 2 right.
Tell my thing. Stop share.
All right. Well,
your turn.
Guess it's my time to shine. Give me 2 seconds. Making sure.
Or my turn.
Making sure everything's up and ready.
Yep, that went just exactly how I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, got it. All right. Sharing. Oh, host disabled participant screen sharing.
How do I? There we go. Now I try.
Love that. Nailed it. Share.
Perfect.
Can you see my screen? Yes, my Kahoot username is hbackman420. Can't remember why. All right, it is called Kelly's Quiz. We are going to start.
Do I have to I have to do it on my phone? This is fun.
Sure. I kind of forgot about that aspect, but yes.
I was like, how does Kahoot work? Okay.
I'm a teacher.
Kahoot.
Come up with a fun but appropriate nickname.
So I have to put my literally just in it because this is my second year on Mizzou, and every time a teacher has asked for what's your student ID number, I literally have to get my crusty old index card that
I do too.
On once, and I'm like, what?
I have to check the notes on my phone. That's where mine is.
I have no idea, and people are just like, because you have to know it for to take a test, and
the only time I've ever used it is for Scantron exams. That's it.
I'm like, I don't know what it is. Okay, sorry. I wasn't creative. I just put Kelly.
Wow, good name. All right, let's begin.
I love it. Okay.
Kelly's Quiz. This might be really bad. We'll see.
I'm excited. Okay.
What's the main job of a facility manager? And you have pictures of somebody crying.
Oh no, I didn't mean to click that. Keep the facility clean. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that said warrants because I saw kill, and then I immediately went to warrants.
Kill the employees. Wow.
So I was like, organizing warrants.
Wow, I thought that was going to be the easy softball question, but apparently not. Wow, Kelly is currently in last.
Continue.
What's the equation for the accounts payable turnover ratio?
What? Accounts payable.
You gave me finance questions, so I'm going to give you a finance question.
Oh, but I really want to get this right. Accounts
I know
payable.
you do.
Okay, it's gotta be red or blue, right? You know. Oh wait, no, never mind. Turnover.
The music's such a jam. Also, yes, the background is for supporting Ukraine.
I feel like I was close because I got them switched.
Yeah. You had the two terms.
I had no idea.
And that they needed to be divided just wrong way. All right.
Right. I knew that.
Scoreboard. I should have taken this quiz too with you because I don't remember any of the answers and it doesn't tell me which one's right.
True.
It's too late. Oh well. I don't want to look like an idiot again.
Yep, I got this one.
Oh my God, I got one right.
That's the next thing I wanted to talk about. What, like, no offense to any of these beautiful people that, like, half the professors in the major I do like and respect.
Yes, absolutely.
So why the $300, however much that we pay for each class, that doesn't count the textbook? Where is that money going to? Like, surely they don't get all $300 or however much money, but like they get a chunk of it. And my question is just like, no offense to them, as humans, they're great. As teachers, all they do is stand in the front of class and they'll ask questions. Like, not to throw out names, but you know, our one teacher today always is asking questions. And I'm like, man, I didn't read the textbook and nobody else did. Why don't you just tell us the answer?
Literally gave 2 minutes at the beginning of class because he knew nobody read the textbook.
I was like, I mean, I really don't want to sit here for an hour and twiddle my thumbs while nobody gives a good answer. And the only answer they give is like what they come up with off the top of their head. Like, I'm not paying $300 for that. I'm paying $300 for you to tell me what the answer is and to get your knowledge and understanding. I don't know why.
I don't really, from his class specifically, I have learned really nothing.
Nothing. My mom asked me that.
Like today. He lectures, but it's all common knowledge. And
it's
then
all
he
common
asks
knowledge.
us questions that we don't understand.
And like,
he doesn't get why we don't understand them.
Yeah, he asks them in a very weird way, but also it's like, I don't want to listen to my peers like discuss these questions. Like, you're the one that has been in this field. Why don't you tell me? And if I want to know the answer to these questions, let me go read my textbook. Let me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I paid for the textbook. Now I'm paying you. So why don't you tell me the answers?
Also, can we talk about how half of our professors are Chinese and we can't understand a word they say? We have
Sorry, my dog just jumped on the window. I need to shut my window. Hold on.
Let me just explain to the people. We have half of our professors are from China and their accents are very thick and hard to understand. Then we have one from India who is also very difficult to understand. Then we have one from Brazil who we are finally able to understand after having like 5 classes with him.
Yeah. And some of them, I mean, half of them are older. So there's a big generation gap of like, since they've been in the field, things have changed a lot. And so one, it's hard to understand just like them talking, but then the things that they're talking about, it's hard to understand because then I'm like, okay, I can finally understand like what you're saying, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Strategic management specifically, I'm going to call out. I'm not calling out the professor in particular, but I will say she is very old, like on the verge of retiring, 65 years old, very Chinese and hard to understand.
Sweet as can be, but like,
and just talks about truly nothing for like an hour.
All we've learned about is
and expects us to have a back and forth discussion. And we're like,
the discussion, I'm sick of it. Like, I know lectures are so boring, but like, let's just go back to the good old days where a teacher lectured, because then at least I'm learning something. But then I take that back because strategic management, she does lecture the whole time.
We don't have exams in that class, so I really can't complain.
I know, but why are we talking about the railroad for an hour?
We talked about railroad riots for an hour.
And then she gets like upset that we're not discussing it. Well, honey, like none of us know what's going on with the railroad riots. I mean,
if you look around in that class, we have this class tomorrow morning. We have it at 9:30 in the morning. It feels like 5 a.m. because she makes me so tired. If you look around the room, everyone is not looking at her. They're looking at their computers and they are either shopping or playing motocross.
Yeah. I mean, and
I am one of the people who is shopping. I'm just saying. I'm not calling out everyone else. I'm calling out me and as well as others.
I know.
I've tried to understand, but then once we learned that there's no exams, I'm just like, nah. Oh, time left in the Zoom. Let's continue the quiz.
Wait, what? You're free. What does that mean? Now I gotta pay for Zoom?
If you don't pay for Zoom, sessions are only 40 minutes long.
Oh my.
So we're going to move on to the next question.
Here we go.
But yes, our major is a waste of money.
Okay.
She got one right or whatever.
Oh yeah, I gotta open my phone up here. Okay. What score did I...
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
We never ceased this. Oh
no.
Go on.
Josh, if you're watching, I'm really sorry, but you have to understand. Number 5.
Oh, I got this. Strength. Oh, please get it right.
Good job, Queen. Shift workout time. I really couldn't come up with another one. All right. She has a streak. 3 correct answers. I love that for you. True or false?
For what class? Wait, what do you mean true or false? Did Hannah ever do the class ratings, true or false? Like yes or no?
Like yes or no.
Okay, did Hannah do the class ratings? For what class? Don't matter. I know, because today in class, I actually read my textbook before our capstone class today a little bit. And then she asked a question, and I thought this was so funny. That was shade to Hannah, but your answer was like, is it this? And I was like, girl, if you read your textbook, you could tell it. No, I'm kidding. You gave a very, very
What was it? I thought I was right on the money with
everything. You were. And that's the point of like these classes are so pointless because it's like you could read the textbook and give a textbook answer, or you just already have the knowledge and can give the knowledge answer.
I already freaking knew it.
Which you did, but I was like,
that's very rare.
She didn't read the textbook.
She was just asking generic questions, and I wanted to look smart.
Yeah, I was like,
in our first class today, knew none of it.
I was like, she's smart, but she didn't read.
Like everybody gets 2 minutes to read their textbooks before we start asking questions. Well, I have a physical textbook, and it weighs about 1 million pounds. I didn't bring it. I didn't read it anyway. Next.
I know we only have 7 minutes now.
Like I would have read it.
My text. Which of these is a real? Which of these is a real estate? Oh, wait. Which of these is real estate? All of them. Oh, I can just click one. Wait, my thing's not working. Dang it! What did I do? This is getting chaotic. Okay, here we go. Delaware.
You have 40 seconds.
What?
Okay. This goes back to our discussion the other day. Do you just ever like suddenly remember, oh my God, Delaware's a
Connecticut. Connecticut. What is Connecticut?
These are the 3 states that I always forget exist.
Oh, come on.
North Dakota and South Dakota. Never known anybody to live there, go there, never seen a license plate from there.
Connecticut
neither should exist. Delaware, never seen a license plate, thought it was a city. Connecticut, you brought up. Who lives in Connecticut? What do you do in Connecticut? Nothing.
Next.
Did that have anything to do with our major? No.
I was like, what?
No.
Critique of our.
Of all the things he could have said about our wonderful swim up sushi bar, he was mad that there wasn't a posted lifeguard.
Because you're going to drown in the 1 foot of water.
Drown in 2 inches of water? Oh. Shut up. Whatever. out of all the things he could have said.
How long did it take us to complete our first 5? Oh, do you remember? I mean, it's got to be the biggest number. I thought it was like 7 hours, and I think it was.
I think you're probably right. I thought it was 5 or 7.
I remember the number 7.
It didn't just take us 30 minutes. It didn't just take us an hour. It actually apparently took us 7 hours.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
There was a timer on Pearson that kept track.
What was my average exam grade in
I'm gonna expose myself here, but
yeah,
I really don't care.
Your average? I'll give you a little bit. Oh. I was like, oh, I'll be nice.
Oops. God, it's not 16.
I was like, I'll give her the 45.
Anyway.
Oops.
It was 54.
I'm so proud of you for that. So
thank you. I mean, 62, I would have been really proud of myself if I got a 62. But I didn't. I passed the class with a 70.2%. Moving on.
Next. Oh, you weren't there. In Amanda's class, the guy that was shouldn't have said her name, but the guy that was presenting kept referring to somebody named Ibida. And I'm like, who's Ibida? He kept saying Ibida, Ibida. And then I was like, he's talking about EBITDA.
Fake.
Anyways, how do you solve? Heck if I know. Oh, I should have known that. I just clicked really fast.
Because it's before taxes. Anyway.
Nah, I don't know that.
Last question.
Okay. What grade am I in the class? Okay, definitely not 0, definitely not 75. Probably 68. Because yeah, you were like right on the verge of like, yeah.
I had
you had both?
Somehow both a 68 according to Heger, but a 75 according to Canvas.
Oh, that's right.
I called Kelly having a panic attack the night before our last finance exam, because our professor loved to say, don't trust Canvas, just add all of your points together that you have thus far, and that is your grade. I did that, and I had a 68, thought I had no possible chance of passing, but I actually had a 75% because that's how grading works. I just didn't account for the fact that like I have to add the test points. Anyway,
we've touched on so many things that I really want to get into further. We only have 3 minutes left of this Zoom, but yeah, just so much. Hey, here we go.
Hey, 7 out of 12. I didn't expect you to get that many.
Girl,
I got 2.
Thank you. Well, this has been fun. As you can
welcome.
see.
Thank you for watching. Glad we are live. What a screen to end on.
As you can see, wouldn't really recommend hospitality management unless you just want an easy breezy major.
It's so ironic that our last class today, our wonderful capstone, was all about how hospitality, the major, is dying at Mizzou and how we need to promote it more. I said, don't look to me and Kelly to do that. We're just dragging it through the dirt.
Oh, but hey, you need a pineapple.
Oh, I have a, wow. Yeah, the international sign for hospitality. The one thing we know, it's a pineapple.
I'll never forget it.
Never forget, honestly. There are a lot of things from college that I will never forget in my life. Like when you called me stupid. Pineapple.
Let's not talk about that.
Anyway.
Well, thanks for tuning in this week. We might see you in 6 months.
This week. We will record these more often, mostly when we need to rant, not only to each other, but to inform the world.
I'm sure that will be soon.
They're a lot more common whenever school is going. Over the summer, I didn't feel I had much to rant about. I was so excited about my new internship that then turned into a job that they pay me more than my old job. I didn't have any life-threatening experiences. I didn't have anything to rant about.
Well,
I'm feeling good.
We have less than a minute.
What a way to top off the night before I go to bed.
There you go.
Love that. Abby has sent some
Passed out.
Thanks for not barking. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Been real. How do I stop?